Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I am Malakai. If you already subscribed, what's up, fam? And thank you for coming back and rocking with me. In this video, me and Eric gonna answer some couple slash married questions. So yeah, he might look a little shorter than me in this video because he is finna use one of the kid chairs, but he's here. He's here. You should have got your drink. Come on. So I got the mic on. So here got the mic right here, Eric. Here got a mic. And then the camera's up there. I know you might be like, why am I seeing it? Because you might look at the screen. Gotta look at the camera. Okay, boom. So, it's a couple questions that he can get off social media. I can get off social media. Either way. Every time we answer a question, we're going to take a shot or we're going to eat one of these pineapples. And this is pineapple moonshine. Got it?
Yeah.
And he loved drinking. So he should be excited about the taking shots part. Okay. So here goes 7 long-term questions. So the first one is going to be, what is hard for you right now that I don't realize?
What's hard for me? Okay, so what's hard for me right now?
Let's take a drink. Take a shot.
Okay, cool.
Y'all heard him. Okay, cool. Love a shot.
Okay. What's long for me right now that you don't realize?
What's hard? What is hard for you right now that I don't realize?
Okay, so that's easy. What's hard for me that you don't realize is how really my employment go with the job that I do. That's what it is. Because you understand it, but then about tomorrow you won't understand it. You act like, you don't get it. And then when I explain it, even though you do know how it go, you still don't get it. So that's probably the hardest thing, trying to explain that. Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay, what's hard for me that you don't understand right now? One at the question, let me relook, because you took...
Yeah, that was it.
You took 50 days and 50 nights to answer.
No, the hell I didn't.
What is hard right now for me that you don't realize? Feeling like I am a only parent. Okay, or feeling like everything's on my shoulders or on my back. I feel like you so used to me taking care of everything to a certain degree that when it's a lot, and I'm saying it's a lot,
it becomes overwhelming.
It's overwhelming, but you don't. That's what I feel like it's hard for me that you just don't realize sometimes. So you know.
Yeah.
That's definitely. And when I say only parent, I mean wise, like, okay, they might only come to me for stuff instead of they walk past you and come to me, or if it's like needing help with their homework, they won't go to you, they'll come to me. Or if it comes to setting up doctor's appointments, it's me doing it. Or the school calling, they calling me. That's what I mean.
Right.
How can I support you more?
How can you support me more?
Take a drink.
Okay. That's easy. Just when I tell you something, you really understand it and be cooperative on it instead of thinking somebody making an excuse, because it don't even be an excuse, it be reality. And when it's reality, that you feel like that's an excuse, but it do be my reality, though. I think that's how you could be more supportive. Like, instead of feeling emotional about it, being emotional about it, be logical with it. So be like, okay, I do get what he's trying to tell me instead of reacting with your emotion. And when you react with your emotion, then you want to go off.
You looking at the camera or me?
I'm looking at the camera right now. Well, I'm looking at the screen.
Oh, okay. You done?
Yeah.
When you done, just be like, I'm done.
Yeah, I'm
so
done.
then I know. Okay, so how can you support me more?
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull out my script. Okay, it's a couple things. I'll keep it short. I could get supported more by you leading me and not me feeling like I'm leading. Like you're supposed to be my backbone. Like how can you support me more, making me feel more like secure? And I don't mean like, because I know I'm a bad bitch. I mean secure in life wise, secure life wise, okay. Not secure myself wise. You could support me more by damn, I just had it all. That let me get my list, threw it off. But just supporting me more in, like I said, life-wise, like making me feel more secure life-wise, long-term. Because I feel like when I say like long-term things, like you kind of talk about it, but then it goes over your head. Like I be telling you, like, you 30, I'm finna be 30. Like we want to leave shit for our kids, right? Mm-hmm. So I just feel like that's the biggest top thing, supportive wise and just life wise. That's it. Stop looking at my password. Damn, that scared me. Okay. What exercises you excuse me. What excites you about our future?
What excites me about our future?
Shine.
What excites me about our future is continuing to grow through our marriage and figuring out and understand each other more. Because it's clear.
That excites you?
Yes, because at the end of the day, we don't really understand each other as much as we think we do. So us understanding each other more, us growing with our marriage, us progressing in our marriage, and just doing new things, exploring new things together, and figuring shit out. That excites me. That'll keep me happy. Your turn.
Okay.
I know I gotta say that. Your
turn. What excites me about our future? I feel like we reading off a damn script or something.
We ain't.
I said reading. What excites me about our future is just like growing together, watching the kids grow up, knowing that I'm so big on us now setting goals and like seeing if we gonna accomplish the goals that we set, and like sticking to the goals and like setting the goals, sticking to the goals, and then see where that take us. As in like I want to buy a house.
Right.
I want to leave something for the kids. Like I want to be not rich but financially stable to where we got our bills on auto pay. You don't even realize that the bill get took out, right, type shit. So what excites me about our future is that watching kids grow, watching you get old and saggy, you know, things like that. Okay, next. That man, you said I put my password in. That man, look at that phone. That man, look at that.
I promise you, I ain't paying attention for real.
Okay, we got to take a shot. But what have we achieved together that we could not have done alone? Oh, that eats.
Oh, that's
shot,
easy.
Shot.
That's easy, right here.
Every question he say is easy.
It's easy. Being married. The hell?
You could have got married to somebody else. What are you talking about?
I didn't want anybody else. If I wanted somebody else, then that would have been with them. I want you. I got you. I want to be married to you. I got married to you. That's what I couldn't have done. I didn't want you to be no baby mama. I wanted you to be my wife.
I feel like what we achieved together that we could not have achieved alone. Honestly,
don't lie.
No, I'm being honest. Because you can get a car by yourself, you can get a crib by yourself. The mental stability of children, being able to raise children in a 2-parent household, and knowing that our kids had both parents in the household. Because Mahlani does say a lot, like, and when I'm looking like this, I'm looking at him in the mirror, y'all. But Mahlani does say a lot, like, some people, like, what she be saying, like, oh, people in my school don't have a dad.
Yeah,
or
that's how they roast people.
Right. So, like, I feel like alone, we don't know if, like, you don't know if you had another baby mama or whatever, if she would have been a good mom. I don't know if it was another baby father. I do, but I don't know if he would have been a good dad. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I feel like for sure. We would not have accomplished that alone. And when I say the mental stability of the kids, because they you don't know how, we know how it is mentally to not grow up with both parents in the household.
Right.
So that mental stability of knowing you do have both parents in your household, that means a lot to a child. So I feel like we both would not have been able to accomplish that without each other, because we don't know. Mm-hmm. Okay. Clock it. Okay. What do you think our current challenge is teaching us? Take a shot.
You said what?
What do you think our current challenge is teaching us?
What do I think is a current challenge that's teaching us?
And our current challenge. What is our current challenge in life right now? And what do you think that's teaching us? Oh, fuck.
Okay.
He was going to say that's easy.
Our current challenge that's teaching us is when we go through whatever we go through, how we figure it out. Instead of you feeling like, fuck this shit. I think that's it. Because I'm more of the, we gonna work this shit out shit. And she's more of the, fuck this shit.
Fuck it. Ready to go.
I think,
ready to go.
I think that's what it boils down to. Because at the end of the day, I honestly feel like, yeah, we gonna go through shit. That's life. But I honestly feel like we can figure it out and fix it. It don't matter if whether it's her mad at me or me mad at her. We can figure it out. As long as we try.
He ate that.
I don't know what the hell be with her problem, but we figure it out still at the end of the day. But she has, her being a Taurus and the temper of a Taurus. If you never had a Taurus in your life, you will understand, like, that's a different type of temper. And I got a temper too, but to make it work, I gotta suppress my temper. Because if I say fuck that shit and she say fuck that shit, it's gonna really be fuck that shit. One of us gotta be the let's fix this shit type shit. So yeah, that's what I think. Your turn.
I think you put the nail in the coffin. For sure, I do think that is... Hold on, let me fix this while I'm talking. I do think that is our current challenge, and the lesson that I feel like it is teaching us is to work it out. I do think it's more of a talk about it, be mad, talk about it, take a breather, Because I do be ready to get the fuck on all the time,
Yeah.
all the time. But that's just what I know to do, right? It's not like just you. I do that with everybody, and you already know that. Like, soon as I feel like somebody acting weird, what I do, get the fuck on. So, I feel like that is what it is, because I do be I ain't gonna lie, I do be ready to get the fuck on. So what our challenge is teaching us right now is to talk more, communicate more, say things and stick to it. Say things and stick to it, and then only say what you mean. Like, if you know you can't stick to something, don't say it. And just be honest.
Just be honest. Okay.
That was for you. Should be lying.
I'm talking about that was for me.
You do be lying. You be lying a lot. Now, the only thing that you lie about, you be lying about FanDuel, but to lie is a lie. Especially when we agreed on something. But here nor there, what is the worst advice I've given you? Shot. I'm going to just take a pineapple. Honestly.
The worst advice she's ever given me is to say sign the papers, the divorce papers. That's the worst advice, because that go through one ear and out the other. That's it. Because I don't do that. And when I said that temper shit, that's something that she'll say. Outside of that, I can't think of nothing else.
The worst advice that you have given me.
I don't say too much.
All right, I was gonna say, I don't think you really give me any bad advice. You might say certain things, but it's like when we both going through something, we both have opinions on it. So we just give our opinion and then let the other one figure it out. Like, oh, well, he'll figure it out, she'll figure it out.
Right.
Vice versa. But like, advice, no. You be big on, hey, I've already told you, you gotta learn your lesson type shit. Yeah. But it's not nothing that I'd be like, damn, that was the worst thing he could have said to me. Besides untie my tubes, that's probably the worst thing he said to me, to untie my tubes, because it would never happen.
I guess.
How was I instrumental in helping you achieve your goals?
You be on my ass. That's how.
A shot?
I said I could take a shot, but my answer's still the same. My answer's still the same. You be on my ass. Which is good. It could be good. Sometimes I don't want to hear it, depending on what it is. But it is good. Like, overall, is good. I'll say that.
Damn, I didn't even get the whole thing. You be on my ass.
Yeah, you be on my ass. So I think that's what's instrumental to achieving my goals. You be on my ass. I don't really make excuses, but when you feel like it's an excuse,
sometimes it do be an excuse.
Sometimes it don't.
Because the thing is, if I know your capability and I know what you can do, and you're trying to tell me you can't do it, and I know you can, it's an excuse. Period.
Well, sometimes I don't say I can't do it.
But you deflect on doing it. This could be doing it. This is doing it, and this is you. All over the place. I know you could do it, so don't say, hey, but there's no buts, because I know you could do it, so just do it.
Sometimes she feel like shit can't happen, and when stuff happens,
that's not true. That's not true. But what do I always say? get yourself ahead. So if stuff do happen, at least you're ahead. You rather be ahead and stuff happening than you're behind and stuff happening. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Do I not say that?
No, you do.
Okay, so that goes back to the same shit. If you listen to me and you put yourself ahead, there's no way you could really fall behind. You got to be 2 steps ahead of the shit happening in life because you got kids that need you, period. Like it ain't just about me, it's about kids that need you. If something happened to you, what the fuck I'm gonna do? You gotta be like 2 steps ahead of shit happening.
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, boom. How are you instrumental in me helping my goals? You just be very supportive. I feel like sometimes you could be a little bit more on my ass, because you just be chill with it. Like, shit, if she says she gonna do it, she gonna do it. But if she don't do it, you don't say nothing.
Yeah, because I don't feel like when me and you talk about it, okay, you say you gonna do something, you do it. If you don't do it, I'm not finna curse you out over it.
But it ain't gotta be cussed out, but it could definitely be like, all right, let me get on her ass.
But like with me,
she said she was gonna do this. So
with me, I am more of the chill person. I'm more of the understanding person. I'll put it like that. I can understand if something do happen. I don't be mad at her. I don't be like, nah, I'm on you making an excuse. Nah, I'm on you could do better. I don't do none of that. I just be like, okay, well, I understand what's going on. You know, we're gonna get through it type shit. Her, on the other hand, is the complete opposite. And that's just how it is. I can understand some shit. She can't understand some shit. She could say she understand it, but when shit happen, she don't understand.
I ain't gonna lie. I say, oh, okay, I understand. And then once I sit and think about it, like, you know what? I don't motherfucking understand. You know what? Actually, I don't. Because if you would have listened to me, whoop the time, this could. But see, that goes back. Just, sometimes you have a hard ass head. You don't listen. You don't listen to me. And when I tell you, like, oh, let's both get on the same page in a book, like, I don't want to, like, be taking my own advice, and then I'm hearing you behind here, because then it feel like I'm up here, but I got to go back to bring you up with me instead of holding my hand and we walk up together.
Yeah, but see, even then, same thing with me. If I did that, and then you go through whatever you go through, I'm not gonna be mad at you. That's what me being the more understanding.
No, that's the point. You need to be on ass. You said you was gonna do this, so get up and do it. You said you was gonna do this, you need to do it. Especially if it's to better yourself, you need to do it.
When y'all,
but you ain't gotta cuss and yell. But
yeah, but when y'all have y'all a tourist, y'all understand that you see how calm she just said that. When you say that in a conversation, that don't be that calm.
And I don't be this tipsy, so. Ta-da! Brownie for my brownie?
Yeah.
Okay. A shot. What's one thing that I do that makes you feel truly loved? I'm gonna take a pineapple.
One thing that you do that I feel truly love. That not you might not listen to me all the time, but when it matter, for the most part, you do listen to me. I don't try to give you no bad advice. And every advice I give you, it really be for you to be better, or whatever situation you're going through with whoever it be, so you don't go through the shit. Cause I went through a lot of shit on my personal self, and I learned through experience.
BD, it's
what?
It say, what do I do that make you feel loved?
No, I ain't answering the question. I ain't answering the question. What do you do that make me feel love?
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
When you rewind the video, I think I started it off by saying it though, but shit. The thing that you make me do that feel love. I guess did. I said that you listen to me sometimes.
That's what I do to make. That's what I do to make you feel loved.
I said when it matter, you listen.
That's it.
And then
that's it. That's sick.
I mean, you lovey-dovey too.
That's sick.
You be lovey-dovey. You do your little share.
Not me like busting out like, you want this motherfucking Lamborghini? Let's go get it. Like, not me busting out like, oh, Eric, let's go get you some AirPods off just GP.
Well, I didn't want
the bam. Like,
I didn't want to put that as in like. I didn't want to
make
it seem like that.
I mean, but that is something that...
You do buy me shit. Like, I'm not going to discredit that. You
like,
do buy me
real
shit.
sugar mama, like...
Not even sugar mama. You just do it. Sometimes I don't ask for nothing and you just buy it. So...
Like, mine was way cuter than yours. Now I kind of don't want to say it because I was going to say, like, things that you do that make me feel...
You might as well just say it how you had it. Don't try to...
I mean, things that you do that make me feel love. Like, no matter what I'm going through, you always be there. Like, that's what I thought you was going to say. Like, I'm always there. Or, like...
I mean, I did say that. I just said it in my own way. I said, you do listen to me when it matters.
And you over here playing Ring Around the Rosie. Get to the point. Get to the point. Get to the point. Get to the point. Like, you make me feel like... the prettiest girl in the world sometimes, even when I look a motherfucking mess. Like, you know, like...
You don't look a mess to me.
See? And, like, even though sometimes, like, mentally I go through things, like, you'll let me have my moment to cry or let me have my moment, but you always reassure me, like, I'm here. Whenever you need me, I'm still here. Or woo. Like, that's what you do to make me feel loved. Like, I thought you was going to be, like, cuter than that. You talking about... Ring around the rosy, blah, 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 blah.
But see, this is the thing. Like with me, I don't really trip about a lot of shit.
I like this one.
So when I don't trip about a lot of shit, it ain't really much you can really go off of. Like, okay, yeah, if I do feel some type of way, you do be supportive, but I really don't trip about a lot of shit. I don't know. I'm just a little different. What's the next question?
What's something that you're proud of but don't often talk about? Shot.
Okay.
I know my face is funny when I'm eating these pineapples, but it got liquor in it. So, it's good though.
Something that I'm proud of with you? Or just...
No, I think it's just something in general. Like what's...
that I don't like to talk.
Just in general.
Just being a family man is something that I'm proud of that I don't often talk about. Because I don't really talk about that all the time. I don't feel like I got to broadcast it because you see it in real life. So, and I ain't saying that every day be the best of days. I'm just saying in general. Mm-hmm. So, I feel like with that, I don't have to broadcast that. I don't have to reassure you that because you see it in real life every day. That's really much. That's it.
Okay, what's something that I'm proud of that I don't often talk about? It's a couple things. I'm proud of me actually being married. Me actually finding somebody that I feel like I can't get rid of. Me being a mom. I love being a mom. I know it's a headache sometimes and I get very overstimulated with them because they just be going and going and going and going. With kids, it's literally nonstop. But I love being their mom. Like, I would do it all over. The whole C-section again, cut. I would do it all over again just for these kids. So, like, not another one. Not another one, but just these ones. I'm proud of myself for getting a house, getting my own crib. I'm proud of myself for having my own car. I'm proud of myself for having my own job. I'm proud of myself for waking up every day, and even when it's rough, I still put my best foot forward to be a good mom, a good mom. Because sometimes sometimes I wake up and choose violence with you. So I was just finna lie. But a good mom. Like, I know regardless if I'm sick or not, I still got to wake up and be a mom. So that's something those are things that I'm proud of that I probably don't talk about, but I do talk about, but I just don't give it enough credit. What's your favorite memory with me? Take a shot. I'm going to take another pineapple. These motherfuckers. A hitty.
My favorite memory with you?
Come on. A PG-13, sir.
I know.
No, I'm just.
My favorite memory of you is...
With me.
With you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's easy. You being with me.
You're corny.
Us starting to be together. The hell that mean?
I think that's my mic. That's the mic.
But yeah, just us being together. First getting together and staying together. Mm-hmm. Like, that's my favorite memory. Because, yeah, we went through a lot of shit. We went through some shit, and then when it boiled down to us actually being together and not playing, we ended up being together.
What's the shit we went through?
We went through a lot of shit.
Like what?
I feel like explaining.
Okay. I'm starting shit.
Yeah, but yeah, that's my favorite memory. Us starting that, because without that, we wouldn't have kids. We wouldn't be married.
There would be literally nothing.
You're right. It's a cause and effect. So that's
thanks to me. You're welcome.
Thanks to me too. Don't make it seem like I ain't got no say up in what
you don't got no say. You did it.
Okay, and I choose to.
You don't choose the goddamn thing. You was stuck on me like white on motherfucking rice.
Okay, and you was too.
No. Anywho, our favorite memory together, like me and you memory. So I want to do two. I could do one with the kids and one with you. Favorite memory with you. Damn, we got a lot of funny ass memories. But I'm going to say the memory when you took me on a 75th floor, something like that. I can't remember, but it's a vlog on my channel about it. So that's the favorite one because that was really a surprise. Like, I couldn't believe that nigga popped this shit like that. Like, had me sitting up high looking low. Couldn't believe it. But that's one of my favorite memories, like me and him. And then all of us as a collective is, of course, like the wedding day. I feel like that as a collective, that was a day where it was like really fun. Even though it was serious, my motherfucking feet was hurting, that white man was talking too goddamn much. It was just an experience. Like, and I'm glad the kids got to experience that because at first we weren't going to do it that way. So the kids got to experience it. And, like, that's something that they could also have to remember. So when the girls grow up, this is what they should look up to. Mm-hmm. And I say the girls because Malakai, child, he was a baby. He didn't give a damn. He was asleep. What is something you've always wanted to try but haven't yet?
Something that I always wanted to try.
You want to skip that or you want to answer?
That I haven't tried with you yet is being financially wealthy. I'm gonna say that. Being financially wealthy in our marriage.
Traveling. On a plane. I'm going to say that. On a plane. Going on a plane. We're not answering that because we went on so many dates that don't make no sense. What's your favorite thing about being in a relationship? I'm going to say relationship/marriage. Can you hand me that juice, please? Sure. Oh, and another shot, by the way. So what's your favorite thing about being in a relationship/marriage?
Favorite. Okay, so
just my juice.
My favorite thing about being in a marriage as relationship is waking up and you being right there. That's it. That's my favorite thing. Waking up, I look to my right and see you knocked out. Right there. Your presence is my favorite thing.
You're so corny. Why are you trying to be so...
I'm not doing it to be corny. I don't care about being corny. That's just me being me. I don't give a damn about that. But that is my favorite thing. Waking up, I look to my right. I say, "Hey, Judy," and then you say, "Hey."
Sometimes I be like,
that's
because he be happy as fuck.
That's my favorite thing. But outside of that, and the kids, of course. But the question was more on you, so yeah.
Okay, so my favorite thing about being in a relationship / marriage, like when I'm mad, I got somebody to call. When I got something to say, like when it's some tea, I got somebody to call. When I'm mad, I got somebody to call. When it's some drama, some bullshit, I got somebody. I have a human diary. Yeah. Why would you say yeah like that? Like, I love that. Anytime something happened, my first thing to do, I forgot Eric. Marcel, guess what? Okay, what's your favorite?
Oh, that's easy.
What's your favorite way to show affection?
By touching on you. I can take that. Touchy feely.
I hate that so bad.
I love touching and feeling on her.
Come on, like I
don't see how she don't like that.
I don't know, like when we first got together, I used to love that. I used to love kissing and all of that, and it's just like I hate it. He mad as fuck.
She must don't love me then.
I just hate it though. Like I don't know. Like I love having my own cover. Like we sleep in separate covers, and he hated it.
We supposed to be one.
I hate.
No.
I hate that.
We supposed to be one.
I hate it.
So
I hate sleeping in different covers. I mean, the same cover.
I don't understand.
I hate being so close.
I don't understand why.
I don't like kissing.
I don't understand why. Well,
not all the time.
When you overly drunk, you do.
I love to kiss when I'm drunk. Like.
But on a regular.
But on a regular, it's. Ugh.
But I don't always ask for a kiss either, though.
Sometimes you I feel like you stop because it's like I just don't like it. So I feel like eventually you kind of just stop.
Keep tweaking on me and then trying to
But like even a touching, sometimes I don't have a problem with Eric touch. Right, Eric go too far with his fucking touching. You go too far. You want to jiggle the arm, jiggle my back fat, jiggle. My finger fat. Like you go too far with touching. He don't know the time limit on touching. Like you like touch for a good 5-10 seconds. Like even if you rub it on my butt, I let it slide. Next thing you know, he extracurricular activities and shit.
Now you see
he go too far.
You see how she's saying that, right? But me, I don't have a problem with her touching me. So there's certain things.
Because I feel like I want to touch him, but I don't want him to touch me. So when you're saying you don't feel like I used to love falling asleep on your back. You can't lie. I used to fall asleep on your back.
Now I want you to fall asleep on me.
But you know what? You're a fucking liar though, because you used to say like, "Oh, I want you in my skin. I want you in my skin. Like I just want you so close. You're in my skin." And then at the old house when I used to start falling asleep on your back, you used to like, "Oh, Judy, my back hurt. Oh, Judy, you're not gonna keep using me to go to sleep. Every time you want to go to sleep, you want me to lay down."
Yeah, because you want to be consistent with it.
But you wanted me to be in your skin. Like,
you want to be consistent with it. That's why.
I
want consistent with that.
Because I could just hear your heartbeat in your back. I used to love it.
You want to be consistent with that? You'll be, I don't want to get touched.
But I want to touch you.
All that rah-rah. And then out the blue, here you go want to do that. And I'd be like, what you want to do that for? Because any other time, you don't want to do that. So yeah, I feel like I'm being used.
Okay.
Yes. I want you to be consistent. If you're going to do it, be consistent. Don't be in not with that shit. Don't be, 6 days out of the week you not fucking with it, and then you think on this day you going to fuck with it. No, I want you to be...
Because that day I might need your bag.
No, I want you to be like that 7 days out the week. If you be like that 7 days out the week, then we good.
But when I was like that...
You was never
You had a homie that started being obsessed with you and all that shit. And then you have to always be on the game.
What that got to do with us going to sleep?
Because when you was on the game, I couldn't always be on your back.
You can always be on my front. If you would have.
I didn't want the front. I wanted the back.
If you got on my back, I would have got off the game.
No, that's not a lie. If I would have gone on your cock, you would have got off the game. The next question is one thing. I'm not laughing because it's not funny. One thing that I've said or done that still hurts you. Take a shot.
Oh, that's easy.
Please.
Thank you, Lord. I just drank some of that shit. You tried to call me a narcissist. How the fuck am I a narcissist?
That's the worst thing.
Oh yeah, you said all of the above, but being a narcissist.
That's the worst thing that I was worried about something else. Go ahead. Yeah, how can I go to a narcissist?
Being a narcissist, if you understand what the definition of a narcissist is.
I know, but like I said much.
I'm not saying that.
Like I get mad and
I'm not saying that to you. I'm saying that to them.
I know, but the question is, what have I done or said that still hurts you? That's it.
Yeah, because that part, the cause of that, if people understand what the definition of that is,
Marcel, that is not that bad for me telling you like I don't love, but I've told you like I don't love you. I'm not in love with you, and I don't ever want to be with you.
Oh well, see when y'all understand how a Taurus.
Oh my god! Oh my god, boy, get the fuck on, bro.
Get y'all a Taurus for y'all to understand. I promise y'all, some shit.
Marcel, I've said a lot of bad shit to you.
Yeah, you
when
did.
I get mad, anything fly out. A narcissist is what you're. I said I will put you in a body bag. You're worried about being called a narcissist?
That went through one end out the other. You think I took that serious?
Come on now.
Do you think I took that serious?
It don't matter. That's still bad.
I didn't take it serious, so it ain't bad to me.
You felt it.
No, I didn't.
You got the marks.
Yeah, I might got the marks, but I ain't feel it. That ain't. Oh. Okay. The worst thing that you ever said to me
or done
to me is be a Taurus. That's the worst thing.
Next fucking question.
Being a Taurus is the worst thing.
Next. Something that you've done or said to me that still hurt me. It's
the same thing that I just said about you.
No.
It don't get no worse than that.
No.
What else?
You want me to say it on camera or you want me to shut up?
What did I say?
What you done? Do you want me to say it on camera or do you want me to shut the fuck up?
I don't know. I'm gonna say do what you feel.
Tires.
Huh?
Tires.
About tires. We went together then. But okay, I take it.
You want me to be quiet?
Okay, I take it. The tire situation.
That hurt me down bad.
Okay.
And it still hurt.
Yeah, because you bring it up a lot.
Yeah, but you say like, oh, we weren't together. Okay, we might have not had been like, yeah, will you be my boyfriend? Will you be my girlfriend? But who did you call?
Yeah, I might have called you.
Okay, so you got me looking dumb.
How I got you looking dumb and you still had you
I didn't have
the bands in the cut.
I didn't have no woo out the bands in the cut.
Did.
No, I did not.
Okay, well you was entertaining the woo out the bands.
If they came to the window, but phone wise and all that other shit, nobody. Eric, you was always my number one pick.
I might have been the number one.
You was always my number one. And that day...
Okay.
that day broke me down.
I might have been the number one
pick, that day broke me down.
Never just the only nitpick, and you see how you trying to cut me off?
Because look, that day you started the lying, bro. You was lying to me for a long ass time.
Okay, and even with me lying to you, you lied to
I
me.
did not lie.
Yes, you did, because you still entertained other people and still talk to other people.
No, I did not. But I didn't.
But see, I didn't me
fuck anybody.
Yeah,
you're gonna piss me off.
I might have did that, but you still talk to other people, and we agreed that we weren't going to talk or do that to other people.
Okay, so what's worse?
It don't matter.
What's worse?
We both did the same thing. The only thing is you didn't do one thing that I did, but we still did what we both said that we wasn't gonna do.
That's not true.
That is true.
That's not true, because guess what? I cut off everybody.
No, you didn't.
I did cut off everybody. If they came to the window and talked, and I just had 1-2 conversation, and they went the fuck on about their business, that's just what they did.
Oh, really?
Now.
Oh, really? So you getting somebody new? You getting a new person number? You going to the movies with some dude?
That was before that.
That wasn't before that. That was
yes, it was. Nobody wanted that big back ass nigga.
It don't matter.
But that was before that.
That wasn't before that. That was that same year. We went through this already. We looked at the timeline, and that year, that was when the Purge came out. Ain't no Purge came out in 2017.
Marcel.
Ain't no Purge came out in 2017.
Just imagine if I was being just dumb. And just not. Just imagine.
What that got to do with what we talking about?
If I was just being dumb and not doing nothing.
Okay, well, you still was doing something.
I wasn't doing shit.
Yes, you was. You still was entertaining and talking to other people.
I didn't like him, though.
It don't matter if you like them or not. The fact of the matter was... we wasn't going to talk.
What did you do? What did you do? Because you just busted out. I went to the movies with somebody. I went to the movies with somebody who was holding his seat and half in mine. Okay. That's how goddamn big he was. He was holding his seat and half in mine. So what did you do? What did you do?
Before me,
you always try. No, you try to like. No, don't fucking do that. You try to say, before we got together, like it just because it wasn't an official. Oh, will you be my boyfriend or will you be my girlfriend? Because you never asked me to be your girlfriend. You just said, you're mine.
It worked.
But still, just because you didn't say, oh, you're mine, I still felt like we had something.
No, we still had something.
We didn't have shit.
We did.
Because what did you do?
I smashed somebody. And we said that we wasn't going to talk to nobody or smash
No. Look, don't deflect on what you did.
I'm not.
You already put out, I went to the movies with this big back ass dude. Okay, boom.
And you had somebody else.
Who?
You was still talking to other people.
Who?
The nigga that started with a J. You start talking to him in April because you said that me and you weren't talking enough. So you said, okay, we weren't talking enough. I'm finna talk to him.
You weren't talking to me at all.
Even more.
You weren't talking to me at all.
More.
You used to pick and choose when you wanted to talk to me. Okay, boom. And what that lasts? Maybe a week or two. And then after I found out you did what you did, literally on my grandpa that same night, he texted and said, oh, I'm in your area. So I said, well, pull up then. I'm already heartbroken.
Yeah,
Fuck it. Pull up. And I still didn't do shit with that dude. Even after he was begging to munch on me, I still didn't do shit with that dude. I didn't even see what his cock looked like.
That's facts.
On God.
Everything that you saying is facts.
But guess what you did?
I'm not going to deflect.
Guess what you did?
You see how you deflecting?
I'm not deflecting because you're bringing up what I did. So I want you to make it known. What did you do?
I made it known already. You ain't making known what you did.
Somebody. You fucked somebody. Mm-hmm. And then what happened? Come on.
Oh, my tires got slammed?
And then what did you do after the tires got? Who did you call?
I called you, but it's no guarantee that person slashed.
It don't matter. That same night, you called me. You know how hurtful that is? to think about that?
Yes, I understand.
That same night. But see, you be like in your head, you be focused on, okay, when I made a fake Snapchat acting like he was in my room, clock it.
You didn't make a fake Snapchat.
That was a fake Snapchat acting like he was in my room. That nigga never came in my room.
What I'm saying is you didn't make a fake Snapchat, though, is what I'm saying.
It was a real Snapchat, but it was like faking like he was in my room. Mm-hmm. You was hurt from that.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But you know how, just sit and think how hurtful it was to find out the same night you called me because somebody slashed your tires was the same night you fucked somebody. Yeah, and right after that, you called me. That's hurtful.
And not directly after that. I called you that morning.
Nigga, you went in the club afterwards. Yin yang, bing bang.
I wasn't in the club afterwards, girl. That's not how that went.
Where was you?
I was at home when I called you.
Marcel.
I was at home being told.
Listen.
I didn't call you in the middle of the night. I called you in the morning, like 8.
You showed me your tire is flat.
Yeah.
On FaceTime.
Okay, that was in the morning.
He see, every time we talk about this, you make so many excuses. It just piss me off because you never just take accountability on how I feel.
I never said I didn't take accountability.
You just never take accountability.
I never said that I didn't take accountability. I definitely took accountability. Even on here, I'm taking accountability. I have no problem with taking accountability. She don't like to take accountability what she did as well.
What did I do?
You still talk and entertain other people. You think just because I smashed somebody else that you didn't do what you did. If I never told you that, you still talked and entertained other people. You didn't talk to and entertain other people because I smashed somebody else. You talked and entertained people because
I wish I would have fucked somebody else.
Okay, so that's
because I would want you to feel
that's the point.
As hurt as I did.
So that's just how that.
Because that hurt. I feel like me conversating with somebody is not as hurtful as me dropping my pennies and allowing you to beat the boonies down. That's not the same thing.
It might not be the same thing.
It's not
but
the same
still
thing.
Bad.
You put your cock-a-doodle-doo in her muffin.
Didn't you say that no sin is bigger than other?
We're not using God right now, sir, ma'am.
No.
Next question, because we'll be on this all night. On God, we'll be on this all night. Then I want to knock your head off, and then I'm going to jail. Because this conversation really pisses me off really bad. Everybody be one, oh, Erica Saint, that's a good man. Ooh, that's a good man. Ooh, that man. Look, he trying to look through his shit. This man is a psychopath, bro. He's literally a psycho. Anytime we bring up this conversation, Eric always trying to come with proof. It don't matter, bro. It don't matter. You fuck somebody. Listen.
I don't even know. Right. I can't even tell what time it was on here. Oh, yes, I can. 2:40.
On top of that, like, I'm a bad bitch. I'm a bad bitch. I'm a pretty bitch. You fucked a bitch that probably fuck all these other people, bro. Just dirty.
Yeah. And at that
just
time,
dirty.
At
You
that
didn't
time,
give a fuck about my feelings.
At
and
that
what's
time,
worse,
I didn't know we was gonna be together.
What's worse is you was putting your fucking mouth on me.
I wasn't doing that then.
Yes, you were.
Not
You're just
then.
a dirty ass nigga. You're just a dirty ass
then.
nigga. This nigga used to come up to my job. Let me get a kiss. Come out the booth. Give me a kiss. Whoop de whoop.
That was later on.
You're dirty. You're dirty as fuck.
That was in June of that year.
We start kissing right away. We was kissing, just mwah.
No,
this
we
nigga
wasn't.
used to give me kisses. He's a fucking liar, bro. This nigga used to give me kisses. I used to only see this nigga at nighttime.
Yeah, because
he was a nighttime ass nigga. This nigga used to tell me
most of the time.
I remember one time I called him. He said, "What I tell you about calling me during the day? Who the fuck you talking to?"
I was talking to you. What I tell you about calling in the day, and you still would try to call me.
And I still would call because who the fuck are you talking to?
I was talking to you.
Not one of those. Fuck you talking about? You should have known then to leave me the fuck alone.
No, I like you.
Okay, next question because I'm getting motherfucking hot. If someone asks, no, you fuck about the liquor.
That's the liquor.
If someone asked you, why are you dating me? What would you tell them?
Well,
that's a good question.
I'm not dating.
Okay, same thing. Like, what would you tell them? Like, why you married her?
I married her because this is who I truly believe I want to spend the rest of my life with. That's why. I love everything about her. Regardless of what we went through, I still love everything about her. She do get on my nerves. Fuck yes. Hell yeah.
I'm a bad bitch.
That don't deflate that you don't get on my nerves.
I'm a bad bitch.
That don't deflate.
I'm a bad bitch. I'm a smart bitch. I'm an educated slow bitch. Cause I'm slow sometimes, but I'm very motherfucking smart.
Educated slow bitch.
I'm an educated. I'm an educated slow bitch. Cause sometimes
go on, take a sip.
I don't care. Sometimes I'm slow, but I'm very motherfucking smart. I got a good ass head on my shoulders. You ain't never gotta worry about another nigga you ain't gotta never worry about another nigga fucking me. He might try to holler, but he ain't getting a motherfucking dollar. Stop playing with me. I'm not a ran through ass bitch either.
That's true.
I'm a bad bitch.
Okay.
And I know how to get money. I know how to do what I need to do. I know when it's time to put my brains on, I put the motherfuckers on.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. But yeah, that's my answer. What's your answer?
Ooh.
What's your answer?
Okay.
Come on now, you taking too long now. Lord, you taking too long now.
I need another shot.
What you mean?
I need another shot. Oh God. Hold on.
Y'all see how she doing? See how she doing? I don't do that.
Okay. What would if somebody asked me why am I dating Eric, what would I tell them? I would say, well, he got me pregnant and I didn't want to have like multiple baby daddies. Okay, look. You want to know what I would really tell him? This man got good cock, good mouth. What's up? Like, what about it? And Eric is really smart, right? All good cock, good mouth aside. Eric is really smart. He's slow though. He's really slow as fuck. Right? You know how I said I'm slow? Eric is really slow too, because he make a lot of dumbass decisions because he's very fucking hard-headed. Eric is hard-headed. Eric is hard-headed. Eric is hard-headed. But he's so smart. This nigga can add in that big fat ass head of his. He can add numbers up quick as hell. He's super smart. He's super intelligent. He really does take care of me. He really does take care of me mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. He does take care of me, right? Even though he pissed me off, I be one of two pieces ass, no biscuit. He does though. Like all in all, he is a good man, right? And he do. He really do. He fucked that bitch, but he really do.
What's the next question?
That's the next question. All right, y'all. So because we gotta end this. I only want it to be an hour, but we gonna make a part 2 because we're still just sitting here. So this is gonna be the end of part 1. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe, and go watch part 2. It'll be uploaded right after this one.
Yeah. Subscribe, dog.